This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck as a 2006 Ford F250 Super Duty Crew Cab Short Bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel, it's 4-wheel drive, and it's a Lariat, which is leather. It also has the FX4 off-road suspension package, which is Rancho suspension installed at the Ford factory. This truck has 136,657 miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in San Antonio. It is on a clear title. When we get these trucks here, we do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like. And then I got my little cheat sheets over here. Here they are. It says new rear shocks. And then it says no cat, no muffler. And then it gives you the price for those. We don't put them on because a lot of people don't want them. But if you want a catalytic converter, if you're an Arizona buyer, we have to install a catalytic converter on this truck. If you're shipping it out of state, and you want us to do the cat for you, it's $375. That's our cost. There's no profit in that. If you want to add a muffler, which you really don't need, it's $100. Also, no profit in that for us. It's just what it costs us. Obviously, $475 for both. People who buy these trucks know why you end up with why people take the cats off. It's obviously a performance issue. In Arizona, it's mandatory to have a cat, so we have to put one on if you're an Arizona buyer. If you're going to buy one out of state, we at least let you know that it's not there and what it will cost for us to put it on for you before it ships out if you want us to. But a lot of people will just take them off the minute they get them. So we don't put them on unless you want them, all right? Let's see, I'm going to walk around, show you what's going on here. Like I said, all we did was the rear shocks. This thing was pretty well taken care of. It's got a nice set of tires. Well, at least the driver front is pretty good. Got a cool front bumper on it. In a second, it's got some, you know, the expected rock chips and things. Front tires look about, I don't know, probably 30% tread. I think the rears are a little lower. It probably needs some tires pretty dang soon. I'm going to just point at stuff to look at. My brother's already taken this for pictures. So if I point at something, like that chip there, it's something you could use the little magnifying glass in the gallery and zoom in on and be able to see it up close. The rear tires are almost racing slicks. So it does need tires, especially if you're going to drive it out of town. They're LT 315 7017s. If you go to discounttire.com, they have a location really close by at Prince and Oracle. We are there all the time buying tires for our trucks or getting them installed for customers. If you call them, tell them you're with Wheel Kinetics, they'll give you a little bit of a discount. If you pay for them by phone from out of state, you won't pay taxes. And before it ships out or before you come to drive it home, we'll have the tires on it. Just pay for them over the phone. Like I said, it's Prince Road and Oracle location of Discount Tire. Go online, find the tires you want. I would say 315, LT 315, you're probably looking at about, for a knockoff set, which is what I would get if I were you, probably 800, maybe 900, somewhere in that area. Michelin's or something better than that, probably in the $1,200 range. But if you're going to drive it home and not ship, then I would really insist that you at least get rear tires for it. But that's where we shop, and that's the prices are excellent, and they know and we know where we're. They know what the program is. They know to expect a call from you, and blah blah blah. 136,679 miles. Before I move on, I'm going to give you a little information. People want the Kelly on these things, so we do it for you. There's the Kelly with the Lariat and the miles. Suggested retail value is $20,149. And there's the equipment on it right there. So you can just freeze that picture and look at it if you'd like. Okay. Then we take that value. First of all, there's no accident damage on the Carfax. And that's what happens. you end up with a Carfax value of $20,459. Carfax is very boring, which is good. Good boring Carfaxes. Nothing going on there. These are AutoNation Ford. All that stuff here. Then blah blah blah, and stolen, insurance claim. Of course, they guessed the miles, 140,000 on the nose. That's when they applied for the title. The insurance company did, guessing, and it actually has less than that, as 136,679. So that'll be in the glove box. I'm going to open the hood. We're going to be looking for Ford stamps on both sides of the core support and on both fenders. We're also going to be looking at the blow-by, which is the what kind of smoke we'll see from the oil, and there's none. That is excellent. All right, should see a Ford stamp right there, which we do. New battery on this side. There's a Ford stamp there. Cat sticker where it belongs. Ford stamp there, and another one should be right there. So everything's where it belongs. Excellent. Aftermarket airbox. All right. There's your passenger rear window. Interior looks excellent. Alright. It's your window, front window. Let me put this stuff in the glove box. Yes. Do have a center cap, couple center caps here. A manual right there. See if I can get this in the glove box. There you go. All right. Seat back, seat forward, seat down, seat up, back of the seat down and up, front seat up and down. That works fine. Armrest. What do you got here? That's fine. This seat looks great. I see that the driver armrest might need a little help there. Little wear where the elbow would go. Let me show you underneath this truck real quick. All right. That's from that side. All right, here's the driver rear window. Boy, the rear seat looks like nobody's ever been here. Huh. Give you a little view of the truck underneath from this side. There you go. All right. Passenger window, driver window, I'm sorry. Passenger window, passenger rear window, driver rear window, door locks. There you go. Let's see, mirrors. Out, in, up, down, other side. Out, in, up, down. You got some pedals, power pedals, down and up. Driver's seat back, forward, up, down, tilt up, tilt down, tilt up, tilt down. That works great. These seats look great. This is the only thing in the interior that's wrong, and that's right where your elbow goes. All right, let's hop in here. Let's take a look at the roof real quick before we go on. Make sure we don't have any surprises. None. All right, I see a little ding right in, see on the hood there? Right in front of the windshield wiper there, about 4 inches into the hood. Just a little tiny ding, but the purpose of these videos is to make sure that everybody knows what they're buying and that as much information as possible is out there so that the right person buys this vehicle. Here's your rear slider. Steering. All right, so radio works fine manually and from the steering. Let's see, let's go with, there you go. Open up the vents here. Boom, there we go. And that works perfect. Let's turn it down and check the AC. And that's working. We're going to use these. That's the steering controls. Perfect. All right, turn that off. Trailer stuff. All right, let's do a systems check. While we're doing that, I will check the tow. That's on. That's off. So everything's okay there. There we go. Let me tilt the wheel down a little bit. All right. Let's see what else we need to do. We need to put it in neutral. We need to put it into 4 low. There's 4 low. And I'm going to go in reverse first because I want to check the parking sensors. Make sure that the backup sensors work. And that's definitely 4 low in reverse. Yes. Parking sensors work. That was 4 low. That's in drive, so 4 low works fine. Let's go to 4 high. Now we're in 4 high. Drive. That's fine. Reverse. This is in 4 high. That's perfect. Neutral. Back to 2-wheel drive. All right, let's go for a ride. All right, this is on a clear title. If you come to Tucson to drive at home, like I said, I highly recommend you call Discount Tire and arrange for tires to be put on it so you can drive safely. But once you're here, you're going to pay tax and dock fees. Dock fee is $250. Tax is 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 3, you'll pay 5. Just add 2% to your state and then add $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price. Once we receive your wire, we'll fill out the title with your name or company's name and address. We'll notarize it, scan it into your online file, and mail it to you. We will even scan into your file the envelope we mail it in. Deposit is $500. Once we receive your deposit, this thing runs great. Once we receive your deposit, we will fill you, put your name in a banner over the truck at wheelkinetics.com and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it is for sale. So please get your deposit in. The last part of this speech is basically warranty speech. There's no warranty. It's a 136,000 mile, what is it, 10-year-old truck. Ford bailed on the warranty a long time ago because they didn't know what would happen after X amount of miles or X amount of years. If they don't know, there's very little that we can know more than the people who actually built the truck. We are experts on 6.0s. The bugaboo is the EGR cooler. This one seems to be fine, especially with that 0 blow-by. But if you're worried about it, we do offer it just to our buyers, not to people off the street. $1,900 would do a bulletproof EGR cooler and a new Ford oil cooler, along with the gaskets and fluids. $1,900 is a smoking price. We're actually going to raise that price to $2,400 pretty soon because it's some work and everybody's doing it, whether they need it or not, because it's just way too cheap. So if you're interested, hurry up and get it done because it's not going to be that way for long. Anyway, that's it. Please just realize there's some risk in buying anything used. And if you don't like risk, don't buy anything used, especially from us. Because if something's broken when it gets there, you're going to be told to go get it fixed. We aren't writing a check, okay? That's it. Thank you for your time.